The Dreava Customizable Model tutorial is here, featuring a randomizer plugin with tons of styles, easy to follow, bring your OC to life. Feel free to use the progress bar to jump to any section. Right-click the archive and extract it. This is the model file. The second file is the Hotkey reference sheet for VTS. I've included the keyboard layout with matching icons. The third file is the user guide, make sure to read it. Let's open the model folder. Total size is only 114 megabytes. Pause here to read the file notes. Open the first texture set. These are the model's texture maps. Since it's a customizable face model, there are quite a few, 80.5 megabytes total. If you want to reduce the file size, there are two options. Option 1, use only the head, skip the body. Delete the middle row to save about 40 megabytes. Option 2, keep the body, but lower the texture resolution. In Photoshop, compress each of the 7 textures by 50%. In Sci, edit, image size, set width and height to 50%. After compressing all textures, you'll save around 30 megabytes. Now let us go back and look at the expression folder. This is where the Dreava model's expressions, hotkeys, and your saved OC designs are stored. The motion folder contains 3 meme animations, 1 idle animation, 1 trigger animation, and 1 sleep lost tracking animation. The sound folder contains the new VTS sound effects. Corresponding sounds will play when you use expressions or hotkeys. This PNG is the model icon. Feel free to replace it with one you like. It should be a square image. This is the main model file. The Dreava model has 2,842 layers and 1,425 parameters. But after optimization, it's only 29.5 megabytes. In terms of actual performance, I am no PC expert myself, so I ran 3 games at the same time, with Chrome, Discord, VTS and other apps running in the background. And it still ran smoothly. These 2 files are the VTS and plugin config files. I've pre-configured them, just open and you're good to go. weaveparam is exclusive to the Dreava model. Please support the official release. First, open VTS, click Import Model, open the folder. Drag the Dreava model folder into the VTube Model folder. Your model will now be ready to load. Double-click the icon in the package to launch the plugin. Next, open the plugin and click Select Folder. Or go to Settings, Change Model. A Select Model File dialog will pop up. Copy the path to the VTube Model folder inside VTS, and paste it into the dialog. Then select the Dreava model. Your model is now fully loaded. The reason for doing this is so that any models you save in the plugin can be loaded and previewed directly in VTS. Left-click to move the model around. Use the scroll wheel to zoom in and out. On the right side, select an expression. These are the files from the Ext folder. Once you save a character design, you can find and load it here. To customize, click the lock icon next to a category to unlock it, then adjust the sliders. Or click the randomize button next to a category. Locked parameters won't be randomized. Make sure to unlock them before making changes. It's best to customize in order first. Get familiar with the parameters. The top randomize button randomizes everything. Like Agika pull, very unpredictable. If you get a result you like, click Selected in the top right to review it. These are the parameters that were randomized. You can't tweak them here, or go back to all to adjust everything. Remember to enter anim on the bottom right and save. You will then be able to find your saved design in the drop-down above. You can also load it and continue editing the parameters. Save it as a new design or overwrite the existing one. If you don't want to randomize everything, find Hair plugin Randomize in the list. This way only hair parts will appear under Selected. Then you can slowly randomize hairstyles and save with a new name. To randomize multiple categories like horns and animal ears, slightly slide the parameter bar to check the box. Also, the value must not be 0. All your saved files will appear here. Now, let us set up hotkeys and VTS together. Delete the ones you don't need. And assign a hotkey to the ones you want. Quick UI tip. Ignore the animation in the bottom left. Those parameters are all locked. The camera icon exports a full-body transparent PNG. Just rename and save. Right-click on the background to change its color. You can also recolor parameter groups. In the Settings panel, only touch the HD Preview toggle at the bottom. Leave everything else as is. In Manage Groups, top right, name a group and click Add to rename parameter groups. Right-click a parameter to change its group. Use the up-down icons next to the name to reorder. Open VTS on Steam. Select Import Model. If the model icon doesn't appear, click Import Model to refresh, then click the icon again. Left-click to drag the model. Use the scroll wheel to resize it. Let's look at the top row of icons. This one is the HD screenshot button. Check the options you need and click OK to export. Now let's look at the settings icon. 4 icons will appear in the top left. Let us go through them. The first icon is connection setting, for linking face tracking from your phone or tablet. Make sure both devices are on the same network. The second icon is camera settings. Choose whichever camera works best for you. The third icon lets you set the idle animation. You can also switch it with a hotkey later. You can set it to play the sleep animation when face tracking is lost. If you are still customizing, you can skip this for now. This custom model includes new sound effects. I've assigned sounds to some hotkeys. Switching hotkeys will trigger sounds. Each expression has its own unique sound. I've also tried to give different sounds to different keyboard inputs. The drawing tablet has separate sounds for vertical and horizontal movement. Since this feature is new, I'll just cover the basics. For example, left mouse click. You can rename it here. Change the sound effect here. The first row is the volume. What we just adjusted was for a single sound. Global volume is adjusted here. You can also switch the model icon by clicking it in the top right. Just make sure to put the new icon in the folder first. Scroll down to adjust the overall physics intensity. For detailed physics adjustments, you can fine-tune them while face tracking when creating a new expression. Here's a face tracking adjustment example. Face tracking varies from person to person. I'll show you how to set it up and fine-tune it. First up, I open close. When your eyes are open normally, this value should be 1. But my eyes are smaller, so it doesn't reach 1. I'll bump it up to 2.6. Now you can see the difference. The right eye opens much wider. Copy the value to the other eye and you're done. If your eyes are large, lower the value instead. Make sure the number reaches 1 when your eyes are open. Next is the smile parameter. The model smiles by default. But not everyone wants that. Set this value to 0 to disable it. You will really notice it when you close your eyes. But when you actually smile, the model will smile naturally. The default is meant to keep the model looking cheerful. Now, let's move on to physics adjustments. For example, I find the eye physics to bouncy not really my style, so let's dial it down. Click the fourth icon at the top, the hotkey expression editor. Click Create New Hotkey Expression. Name it iPhysics and find the iPhysics parameter. Adjust the slider to your liking. Hair physics can be adjusted the same way. Like this, the hair stops moving. And now it moves again. All parameters under the physics category can be adjusted. Adjust as needed, click Save, then enable the expression. And your physics changes will take effect. Okay, let's get back to the mouth settings. By default with a neutral expression, the mouth out value should be 0. If the mouth won't close fully, set the 0-minute value to a negative number. Like this, make sure the mouth closes completely. The in values on the left 0 to 1 represent how wide your real mouth opens. The out values on the right 0 to 1 represent how wide the model's mouth opens. Adjust these based on how your face moves. The default is 0-1, but when I talk, the red dot only goes up to around 3-0.4, so I'll lower the value a bit. This makes mouth tracking more responsive. Just keep experimenting and you will get the hang of it. There is also the mouth smile parameter. It tracks the distance between your two mouth corners. And this one is for puckering or pouting. Adjust as needed. Remember, to make tracking more sensitive, lower the in value. Next is the mouth tilt or skew parameter. Adjust it yourself. Raise the in value to make it harder to trigger. Lower it to make it easier to capture. Let's look at the last icon. Toggling this off disables keyboard hotkeys. To disable a single hotkey, click the green dot next to it to set it to off. Click the Hotkey expression editor. If you've designed and saved a character in the randomizer plugin, click the third option. It'll auto-configure everything. If you are not using the plugin and want to adjust parameters manually, select Create New Hotkey Expression. Start by entering a name, then scroll down and adjust the parameter sliders. There's a language toggle in the top right. Most parameters have both Chinese and English names. If any English parameter names are incorrect, go to the bottom option to customize. Click the pencil edit icon. On the left side, you can rename parameters in multiple languages, and even add new ones. Scroll to the bottom and click the plus button to add a new module. Here you can choose the hotkey action you want. For example, select Play Animation. Click the second button to choose the animation you want to play, Motion 3. This animation will only play once. If you want it to loop, select Change Idle Animation, Motion 3 instead. To switch character designs or expressions, select the third option, Switch Expression, Exp3. Then choose the expression below. Click Record Hotkey, then press the key as you want on your keyboard. Click Done, then press your new hotkey to switch expressions. Follow the same steps to assign hotkeys to more expressions. If you have too many hotkeys, or can't remember them all, go back and select Toggle Expression. Click the slider to enable multiple hotkeys to activate at the same time. When customizing, you can mix and match hairstyles, accessories, outfits, and more. Then switch between full outfit combinations here. Also, you can still adjust parameters for already saved character designs. Find the file you want to edit. All its parameters will appear here. If you're not happy with it, keep adjusting. But if there are many changes, it is easier to just use the plugin directly. Don't forget to click Save when you're done.